let me ask you something. Honestly, have you ever noticed how weight loss feels like a constant fight? You try harder, you eat less, you push more, and somehow you end up tired, hungry, and frustrated again. I used to think that was normal, that being healthy had to feel loud and painful. But then I started paying attention to how people in Japan lived. And what surprised me wasn't what they do, it was how quiet it all is. No obsession with gyms, no calorie-counting apps controlling their lives. Just small, calm habits done daily for decades. Today, I want to share 10 Japanese habits that help people stay lean without fighting their bodies. No gym, no misery. Just habits that work with your biology, not against it. 1. Hara Hachi, the 80% rule. More human flow. In Japan, there's a phrase you hear often, Hara Hachi. It simply means eating until you're about 80% full. Now, that might sound unfinished, especially if you grew up being told to clean your plate like I did. But here's what happens when you always eat until you're completely full. Your stomach stretches, your portions quietly grow, and your energy slowly disappears. Eating to 80% feels strange at first. Your brain will whisper just a few more bites. But if you pause, really pause for 10 minutes, something interesting happens. The hunger fades, and instead of feeling heavy, you feel light, clear, awake. This isn't about discipline, it's about listening. You're not eating less, you're eating accurately. 2. The soup first rule. In many Japanese homes, a meal begins with soup, usually miso. And they don't do this accidentally. Starting with warm soup gently prepares the body. It fills the stomach just enough to take the edge off hunger. It tells the nervous system, relax, food is coming. Because miso is fermented, it also wakes up digestion in a very kind way. The result? You naturally eat smaller portions without trying. There's no force here, just a body responding calmly to warmth and care. That's the theme you'll notice again and again. 3. Small plate culture. Ichiju-Sansai. Here's something fascinating. Our brains eat before our stomachs do. In Japan, meals are served in several small bowls instead of one large plate. Visually, it looks abundant, thoughtful, complete. Compare that to a giant empty plate with food spread thinly across it. Something feels lacking. Smaller dishes slow you down. They make each bite feel intentional. You don't feel like you're dieting. You feel like you're being taken care of. Less food, more satisfaction. 4. Active sitting. Modern chairs are incredibly comfortable, and that's actually the problem. In Japan, sitting on the floor is still common, and without realizing it, your body stays engaged. Your core works, your legs activate, you move more without working out. It's not exercise, it's awareness built into daily life. Movement doesn't always need sneakers. 5. Commuter cardio. NEAT. In Japan, walking is just part of life. To the station, from the station, up the stairs, standing on the train. Scientists call this NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. But the idea is simple. Small movement done often beats intense movement done rarely. There's no pressure, no performance, just consistency. And the body loves consistency. 6. Warm water and green tea mornings. Instead of shocking the system with cold drinks or sugar first thing in the morning, many Japanese people start with warmth. Warm water, green tea, matcha. It gently wakes the digestive system. It slows you down. It tells your body the day is safe. A calm body burns fuel more efficiently than a stressed one. 7. The power of umami. Most cravings aren't about hunger, they're about satisfaction. Japanese cooking leans heavily on umami, deep, savory flavor. When food tastes rich and grounding, the brain relaxes. You don't go hunting for snacks later. Flavor isn't the enemy. Bland food is. 8. Fermented foods for gut health. Weight loss starts in the gut more than we ever realized. Fermented foods like miso, pickles, and natto support healthy bacteria, and healthy bacteria regulate hunger. When the gut is balanced, cravings get quieter. Not because you're resisting, but because there's nothing to fight. 9. The slow chew method. In Japan, eating is a pause, not a multitasking event. When you eat slowly, your brain has time to catch up. You notice fullness before overeating. Same food, completely different result. Speed changes everything. 10. Daily soaking, Ofuro. A hot bath at the end of the day isn't indulgence in Japan, it's maintenance. It lowers stress, improves sleep, and reduces emotional eating. A relaxed body makes better decisions. Sometimes the healthiest thing you can do is stop trying so hard. Here's the truth we don't hear often enough. Weight loss doesn't fail because people are weak. It fails because we try to bully our bodies instead of understanding them. Japanese habits don't shout, they whisper. You don't need all 10, just choose one. Let your body feel safe again. Because when the body feels safe, it lets go of what it no longer needs. Quiet habits, lasting change.
If you believe in calm growth, simple discipline, and long-term thinking, this channel is for you. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay patient, stay consistent, and take care of yourself.